Hello and welcome to Always Elite. Today we're going to review AEW's Full Gear pay-per-view, which emanated from Baltimore, Maryland. There was one match on the buy-in, and it was Britt Baker versus B. Priestley. Britt comes out like a ball of fire, although you could tell during the match that Britt was not herself. She was wrestling with the flu. Come to find out later. But Britt wins it with the Destroyer and the Lockjaw. Next was the Young Bucks versus the Proud and Powerful. This match starts off with them just beating the crap out of each other in the middle of the ring. The Young Bucks could never get an advantage anywhere in this match. It was all Proud and Powerful. Nobody ever gives them enough credit for how good they are in the ring. In the end, Proud and Powerful win with the Street Sweeper. Next match was Hangman Page versus Pac. Hangman shows his mean streak right away, which I've never seen from him. It's very, very unorthodox for him. Pac hits a nasty brainbuster on the outside onto a chair, but Pac can't maintain it all. Page counters a low blow with a lariat and then the Deadeye for the win. Next was Shawn Spears versus Joey Janella. This was more of a beatdown of Joey Janella. It was all Spears for most of this match. Joey really didn't do too much. Although Tully Blanchard got involved late in the match, it helped Shawn with a spike pile driver to the outside. And then Shawn Spears wins it with a running Death Valley driver. Next was the Tag Team Championship match. It was Private Party versus SCU versus the Lucha Brothers. I think it's quite odd that a three-way dance, as it's called by them, started with only two in the ring, which was really, really weird. There was a cool part where Private Party did a springboard X Factor to overtake the Lucha Bros. SCU finally gets the advantage. There's an SCU later and on Cassidy, and they pin him to retain their titles. After the bell, the Lucha Brothers beat up SCU, but the lights go out and come back on, and another Pentagon appears in the ring. It ends up being Christopher Daniels. He's back. Thank God. Next was the AEW Women's World Title match between Emi Sakura and Riho. It was all Emi through the first part of this match. It all ended up, it was pretty standard. It all ended with a counter of a pin, and Riho retains her title. The next match on the card was the one that everybody was anticipating. It was Cody Rhodes, or just Cody, I like to call him by his full name, versus Chris Jericho. Remember, Cody said that if he does not defeat Chris Jericho, he will never vie for the AEW World Championship again. After some interference by Jake Hager, Jericho uses the belt to try to get an easy win, but Cody kicks out. Cody just doesn't give up. He has never given up in this match at all. Chris locks in the walls of Jericho, and MJF, his corner man, throws in the towel. I knew that he was going to get involved somehow. He did. He turned full heel on Cody. After the match, he kicked him right in the balls. So yes, it finally happened, and I think we all know why. Then it's time for the Lights Out match. It was Kenny Omega versus Jon Moxley. It doesn't take long for them to bring out all the toys. The barbed wire bat, the broom with the barbed wire on it. There was a spot with a board with a bunch of mouse traps on it. Yeah, it was really, really weird. Mox actually uses some harbor chains, which it really got dirty. At the request of Kenny Omega, The Young Bucks bring out a spider web barbed wire. Basically, it was a metal structure with just barbed wire all through it. I mean, I don't know what happened there, but Mox suplexed Omega through it, but they both got entangled into it, and they started fighting and fighting and fighting. After they got out, they went through a set piece that was plexiglass. Yeah, they break out the, and then Omega also breaks out broken glass and pours that in the ring as well. Mox cuts all the ring ties and pulls up the mat to expose the wooden boards. Omega pile drivers Mox on the boards, goes for a pin, but Mox kicks out. Then he goes for a splash, and he hits the boards, and Mox isn't there. Mox with the paradigm shift on the boards and the 1, 2, 3. Well, that's the end of Full Gear. That's all I have for you today. I will be doing a review of New Japan Showdown from San Jose, California tomorrow. Till then, always be elite.